Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Ever wonder how a small-town cheese shop from Wisconsin ended up on the biggest advertising stage in the world, the Super Bowl? It's a story that involves AI, a whole lot of cheese, and a surprising amount of controversy. We're diving deep into this fascinating case study today. Get ready for a wild ride. So, picture this. Wisconsin Cheese Mart, a family-owned business, gets a golden ticket, a spot in a Google Super Bowl ad. It's the dream of every small business owner, right? Instant national exposure, the potential for a massive boost in sales. But how did they pull it off? And what happened after the cameras stopped rolling? That's what we're here to dissect. We're talking about a true David versus Goliath moment amplified by the power of AI. How cool is that? The secret ingredient? AI. Google used its AI tool, Gemini, to help tell the story of Wisconsin Cheese Mart. This is a huge deal because it shows how these powerful AI tools are becoming accessible to even the smallest businesses. It's no longer just for the big corporations with massive marketing budgets. This levels the playing field, and that's something we're really excited about here. But hold on, it's not all sunshine and cheesy smiles. Here's where things get interesting. The AI generated a statistic about Gouda cheese consumption that turned out to be completely wrong. This led to some serious social media backlash and raised questions about the reliability of AI-generated content. Can you imagine? Your Super Bowl ad is live, and suddenly, you're dealing with a cheese-related PR crisis. It's a cautionary tale, folks, and a reminder that even the smartest AI needs a human editor. We'll break down the fallout in a bit. Let's break down the immediate impact of this Super Bowl exposure. First, Wisconsin Cheese Mart saw a huge increase in visibility. Think about it, millions of eyeballs on their brand during the biggest TV event of the year. The owner, Ken McNulty, was expecting a surge in online sales, and I bet they got it. Website traffic likely went through the roof. And let's not forget the invaluable positive PR and brand awareness. It's like winning the lottery for a small business. Did it pay off? We'll look at some numbers later. The ad also mentioned specific cheeses, Limburger, Mango Fire Cheddar from Henning's Creamery, and Colby. This is a micro-marketing dream. People watching the game might suddenly crave Mango Fire Cheddar and rush to find it. It's a direct call to action embedded in a Super Bowl ad. That's the power of targeted advertising, even when it's on a massive scale. What do you think? Did you try any of these cheeses after seeing the ad? Let us know in the comments. Beyond the cheese, this ad also serves as validation for AI tools in general. It's a real-world example of how these tools can be used by small businesses to improve their marketing and communication. It shows that AI isn't just some futuristic concept, it's a practical tool that can help businesses grow. But remember that Gouda statistic? That's the flip side of the coin. Let's give a shout out to reporter Lucas Kim, who covered this story. Getting your name attached to a Super Bowl-related piece is a huge boost for any journalist. It's a great example of how one event can have ripple effects across different industries. This story just keeps on giving. Now, let's zoom out and look at the impact on related industries. The ad likely generated broader interest in Wisconsin cheese in general. That's good news for all the cheese producers and retailers in the state. Think of it as a rising tide lifting all boats. And Henning's Creamery, the makers of Mango Fire Cheddar, probably saw a nice little bump in sales. That's a direct win for a specific producer. But the Gouda statistic controversy sparked a much wider and more important conversation: the potential and limitations of AI in marketing. People started questioning the accuracy of AI-generated content and the need for careful fact-checking. This is crucial, folks. We can't just blindly trust everything an AI tells us. It's a tool, not a replacement for human intelligence. But does that make AI useless for marketing? Absolutely not. For Google, this ad was both a win and a challenge. It highlighted their AI tool, Gemini, but the initial inaccuracy also raised concerns about its reliability. Public perception is everything, and Google needs to demonstrate that Gemini is accurate and trustworthy. This is a high-stakes game, and the Gouda incident served as a valuable, albeit embarrassing, lesson. Do you think this hurt Gemini's reputation? Or was it just a blip on the radar? The ad and its reception will definitely influence how other companies approach using AI in advertising. It highlights the need for human oversight and accuracy. We're likely to see more companies being cautious and implementing stricter fact-checking protocols. This isn't about scaring people away from AI. It's about using it responsibly and effectively. AI can be an amazing addition to your marketing toolkit, but it's not a magic bullet. Let's talk about the bigger picture. This ad promoted the idea of supporting small businesses and showed the positive impact they can have on local communities. That message resonates with a lot of people. And if Wisconsin Cheese Mart experiences significant growth, they may need to hire more employees, contributing to local job creation. That's a win for the local economy. Increased sales of Wisconsin cheese and related products can boost the state's economy as a whole. Cheese is a major industry in Wisconsin, and any positive attention helps. This Super Bowl ad was essentially free advertising for the entire state's cheese industry. Now that's a smart investment. The ad and the surrounding discussion contributed to a broader public understanding of AI. People are becoming more aware of its potential benefits and drawbacks. This is a good thing. The more informed people are, the better equipped they are to make decisions about how they use AI in their lives and businesses. But what are the ethical considerations? The Gouda statistic controversy highlights the ethical considerations surrounding the use of AI. Accuracy is crucial, especially in marketing. Can we trust AI to provide reliable information? What are the responsibilities of businesses that use AI to generate content? These are important questions that we need to address as AI becomes more prevalent. It's not just about efficiency, it's about ethics. Finally, the ad could influence consumer behavior. People might be encouraged to try new cheeses, shop at small businesses, and engage with AI-powered tools. It's a subtle but powerful message about the importance of supporting local businesses and embracing new technologies. So, what's the risk? Where could this go wrong? Let's dive in. All right, let's get real. The biggest technical risk here is AI inaccuracy. The Gouda statistic is a prime example. These AI tools are powerful, but they're not perfect. They can generate false or misleading information, and that can have serious consequences. It's what we in the industry call AI hallucinations. Sounds scary, right? It should. This means that businesses need to invest in rigorous fact-checking. You can't just blindly trust what the AI tells you. You need to verify the information, just like you would with any website. This adds an extra layer of work and responsibility. Think of it as double-checking your work, even if your employee is an AI. It's a critical step. And let's not forget about the risk of algorithmic bias. While it wasn't explicitly stated in the article, it's always a concern with AI. The cheese description example could be a manifestation of bias in the AI's training data. Maybe the data overrepresented Gouda, leading to the inflated statistic. Bias in, bias out, as they say. Now, let's talk business risks. Inaccurate AI-generated content can damage your reputation and credibility. The Wisconsin Cheese Mart example proves that. The inaccurate Gouda claim led to negative attention on social media. That's the last thing you want after spending big bucks on a Super Bowl ad. Ouch. If customers encounter false or misleading information generated by AI, they might lose trust in your business. Trust is everything, especially in the age of social media. Once you lose it, it's hard to get it back. That's why accuracy is paramount. You might also need to dedicate more resources to customer service to address inquiries and complaints arising from AI-generated errors. This can eat into your profits and offset any gains from using AI. More problems, more costs. Something to keep in mind. Depending on the nature of the inaccuracies and the context in which they're used, there could be potential legal liability. This could include false advertising or misrepresentation. It's a worst-case scenario, but it's something to consider. Always consult with legal counsel before deploying AI in your marketing efforts. Blindly trusting AI-generated content without human oversight can lead to poor decision-making and strategic errors. AI is a tool, not a replacement for human judgment. Don't let it drive the bus completely. Keep your hands on the wheel. And finally, over-reliance on one specific technology, like Google's Gemini, can create a vulnerability. What happens if that technology changes, becomes unavailable, or increases in cost? You need to have a backup plan. Diversification is key, even in the age of AI. Don't put all your eggs in one AI-powered basket. Let's move on to the ethical risks. Should businesses always explicitly disclose when content is AI-generated? That's a question that's being debated right now. Failure to disclose could be seen as deceptive. Transparency is key to building trust with your customers. Be upfront and honest about how you're using AI. It could actually be a selling point. While it wasn't directly addressed in the article, the broader ethical consideration of AI potentially displacing human jobs is relevant. What happens to marketing copywriters when AI can generate content automatically? It's a tough question with no easy answers. We need to think about the societal impact of AI and how we can mitigate any negative consequences. This is a critical conversation. AI's ability to generate persuasive content raises ethical concerns about its potential to be used for misinformation or manipulation. We need to be vigilant about detecting and combating AI-generated fake news. The stakes are high. It's up to all of us to be critical thinkers and not blindly accept everything we see online. The use of AI tools like Gemini often involves sharing business data with the AI provider. This raises ethical considerations about data privacy and security. Make sure you understand the privacy policies of the AI tools you're using and take steps to protect your data. Read the fine print, folks. It's worth it. The ethical implications of relying on AI without adequate human oversight are significant. The Gouda example shows that errors can easily slip through if humans aren't carefully reviewing the AI's output. Human oversight is non-negotiable. It's the last line of defense against AI-generated errors and ethical lapses. Remember, AI is a tool, not a substitute for critical thinking. So, what's the takeaway? This Super Bowl story highlights the potential and the pitfalls of using AI in marketing. It's a powerful tool, but it's not without its risks. Accuracy, transparency, and ethical considerations are paramount. As Ken McNulty stated, treat AI like you would any website and verify the information. Human oversight is essential. AI is here to stay, but it's up to us to use it responsibly. What do you think? Is AI the future of marketing, or is it just a passing fad? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the latest tech trends. Thanks for watching.